Hello everyone. Today we will start with the new chapter that is computer system. We all are familiar with what computer is and what are its functions. Okay, so since this chapter is included in your post midterm, let us discuss little bit about this chapter. Now, from this chapter, let's first discuss what is hardware and software input and output devices. You all may have heard these terms, but the exactly what it is that we'll discuss. Hardware is nothing but the physical components that can be touched. Means tangible objects are called components of a computer are called hardware, like keyboard, CPU, mouse, monitor, printer, then webcam. All these are hardware, as because these things we can touch. Okay, and softwares are nothing but the programs. Okay, these are the set of instruction on which a computer works. So software is a set of instructions. Software, it is not a tangible, or it is no, software cannot be touched. So these are the set of instruction that has been written, so that based on this instruction the computer work. There are various types of softwares that we will discuss later. Now next, see computer system. You can see these are the components of computer system, like input device, output device, CPU. Then CPU is further divided into ALU, control unit, then primary memory, secondary storage. Now input unit means the which is responsible for taking input, like keyboard. Okay, in our computer system keyboard is used to give input. Okay, then you can say mouse is also an input device. Output device which are taking input from the computer. Okay, the output device attached to the computer system make the output, like you can say monitor, then speaker. These are the output devices by which we get outputs. Now CPU is known as the brain of the computer. CPU has two parts: ALU, that is arithmetic and logic unit, and CU, control unit. ALU is responsible for carrying out all the arithmetic instruction by the term. I hope you can understand. And control unit is responsible for controlling and supervising the rest of the process. After that, memory is required. For memory, there are primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is the internal volatile memory where data and instruction are stored during processing. Volatile memory means primary memory are internal as well as volatile. Volatile means once the power get disrupted or power is unavailable, then what will happen, the data will get lost. Okay, so that is volatile memory. Secondary storage is like pen drive, DVD, Blu-ray discs. These things that we use to store data externally, these are known as secondary storage unit. Okay, now you can see the in the figure how the computer architecture, or you can say system, works. You can see secondary memories, and in the inside the CPU there are two components, then primary memory, then from here input device means input is given, then after having processing all, then output comes. Okay, so from computer organization, just read this once. And main thing, just remember student, that a computer works on IPO cycle, means input processing or process, then output cycle a computer works. Okay, after that the same here input devices are given, these like keyboard, mouse, microphone, scanner, barcode readers. Means in the shopping malls you can see by which they click and they just trap the MRPs. Okay, printed price, and they create bills. So that is barcode reader, then light pens, all these are input devices. Okay, all these are used to give input. An input unit takes the input and convert it into digital binary form so that it can be understood by the computer. Now student, binary form means a computer only understands 0 and 1. So input unit takes the input, convert it into 0 and 1 form, and then it is goes to the computer so that it can understand. All right, now next is output unit. In output, after having processing all the input, then it gives us output through monitors, then printers, speakers are there. So these are the output devices. The picture on the monitor is made up of thousands of tiny colored dots called pixels. Okay, now next comes CPU. CPU is the main processing unit. It is divided into ALU, control unit, and register. ALU, as I told you before, performs all the arithmetic and logic operations. Control unit act as a supervisor by controlling and getting the operations taking place. Okay, then what does register do? Registers of a processor are small units of data holding places. The CPU uses registers to temporarily hold some important processing information during the time the processing is taking place. Means while processing, the CPU just stores some part of data or some memory address or some instruction in its processor register. Okay. Now next is main memory, that is primary memory. Now student, main memory are also divided into two parts that we'll discuss. But before that, just learn this thoroughly, that here the smallest unit is bit. A group of bits is called a byte. The smallest unit of a memory is bit, and 8 bit, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 8 bits make a byte, byte. Okay, and 4 bit, 1 2 3 4 bits make a nibble, nibble, nibble. You can see in the right side it is given nibble, means 8 bit, 1 byte makes 1 byte, 4 bits make 1 nibble. Okay, so 2 nibble means 1 byte, isn't it? 2 nibble means 8 bits, 8 bits mean 1 byte. All right, then you can see here nowadays we are, you all may know that GB, MB, KB. So you can see the relation out here. 1 bit, 8 bit means 1 byte, 1024 bytes 1 KB, 1024 KB 1 MB, that is megabyte, 1024 MB 1 GB. Then terabyte is there, petabyte is there, exabyte, zettabyte, and yottabyte. Till yottabyte is given. So you must know this because conversion may come from here, that convert this 1 GB to this TB like this way. So you must know this table so that you can convert it fruitfully. Okay, now parts of the main memory or primary memory: read only memory, that is ROM. ROM is a read only memory that performs the read operations only, and ROM is it is a non-volatile. Okay, means in ROM whatever has been written, once the electricity is not there or power gets switched off, the data will not get erased. That is why it is said as non-volatile memory. Then cache memory there is a special high-speed storage mechanism. The cache memory is a high-speed memory available in the CPU in order to speed up to access a data and instruction in RAM memory. Then the storage unit, that is secondary memory. Secondary memory, as I already told you, secondary memory is hard disks. In previously, one thing we means that is ROM and RAM is also there. RAM is also a memory part. There are two parts of primary memory, that is RAM and ROM. RAM is random access memory, RAM is a volatile memory. Whatever we do instantly in the computer, students, that gets saved in RAM, not for permanently, for sometimes once the power, if it has not been saved and the power is not there, then it will get vanished. That is why RAM is said to be volatile memory. Okay, next is storage unit, that is hard disks, then compact discs, then portable like a pen drive, then solid state drive, nowadays Blu-ray discs. So these all are storage, secondary storage devices. The bus system. Okay, next, the bus system, the data carrying parts of system bus is called data bus. Control bus is used to control the instruction carrying parts. Address bus holds the addresses, and separate bus of called IO bus connects the input, output and other. Now student, you might be thinking that what is bus here. Okay, bus, like as we know, the use of bus is to for transportation, to send or to carry passenger from one place to another. For here also, the system bus in the electric is an electronic pathway composed of connecting cables, and that connects the major components of computer system, which is used for data flow. Okay, if data flow means it sends and receives data from one place to another. Now computer systems and data. Here data capturing means inputting data to convert it into digital form so that it is usable to computer. This is data. Then data storage, which is used to store data. Just read these ones. Then data retrieval means process of obtaining the stored data from a storage device and making it available to the CPU. Means data retrieval means to retrieve, to obtain data from the storage device. So student, till this much you have to read thoroughly so that you may be able to give short answers from this. Rest we will continue on the next day, that is software part. Okay.